In the cloud, a managed service is a solution fully handled by the cloud provider, in this case, Google Cloud. This means you, the user, don't have to worry about managing the underlying infrastructure. The provider takes care of everything, from installation and maintenance to updates, security, scalability, and high availability. A quick example, with a managed service, the customer gets a ready-to-use database with automatic backups and the ability to quickly scale up capacity. Consider a traditional on-premise database. You'd need to install it, secure it, run backups, manage performance, and so on. This fully managed approach applies to all the services we'll cover in this video. Focusing now on compute services. Compute Engine offers virtual machines. A VM is essentially a simulated server running inside a physical server used to host your application's software and data or a website. Compute Engine comes in various sizes based on your needs for CPU, RAM, and storage, tailored to different workloads. We have the general-purpose machines, which are the most versatile, suitable for most classic workloads like web servers or standard databases. The compute-optimized machines are designed for workloads requiring very high compute power, such as scientific simulations, data analytics, or video transcoding. The memory-optimized machines are ideal for applications that need a very large amount of RAM, like in-memory databases or massive data analytics. And finally, we have the accelerator-optimized machines, specialized for GPU-intensive workloads, such as machine learning or 3D rendering. App Engine is a platform for deploying web and mobile applications. It supports a wide range of popular programming languages and runtimes like Python, Java, PHP, Go, or Ruby. In short, use App Engine if you want to quickly deploy a web application without dealing with the server side. Google Kubernetes Engine, or GKE, is a managed Kubernetes service designed to simplify the deployment, management, and scaling of containerized applications. Quick reminder: a container is a lightweight execution environment that bundles an application and its dependencies without a full operating system, unlike a VM. This makes containers lighter, faster to start, and easier to move. Cloud Functions is a serverless service that lets you run code as functions, meaning you don't have to manage any servers. The developer simply codes a specific function, which then reacts to an event, like an HTTP request or a database change, and Google Cloud handles the rest: deployment, execution, and scaling. Once triggered, the function performs a specific task, such as sending an email or processing data. It's ideal for automating simple actions. Cloud Run is a service for running serverless containers. Here, the developer provides their application as a container image, and Google Cloud manages the execution. With Cloud Run, the container executes its task and stops once it's done. Cloud Run can deploy web services, backend APIs in containers, or independent microservices. Let's now move on to storage services. Cloud storage provides a highly scalable object storage solution for unstructured data, such as files, images, or videos. It's ideal for applications needing fast and reliable access. It also offers advanced object lifecycle management to automatically move data between storage classes, hot, cold, archive, based on access frequency and retention needs. Persistent disks are virtual hard drives that can be attached to your virtual machines. They offer various service classes to meet performance needs. Data stored on a persistent disk remains intact even if the VM is stopped, deleted, or restarted. Filestore is a shared file storage solution based on the NFS protocol. It's designed for applications that require high-performance, shared access to a file system. It offers multiple service classes to meet performance needs. Transitioning now to databases. First, relational databases. Cloud SQL is a managed relational database service supporting multiple engines, including MySQL, PostgreSQL, and SQL Server. It's a straightforward service, perfect for standard applications using relational databases. Cloud Spanner is a relational database built for modern applications, demanding global high availability, with high scale, growing workloads, and strict requirements for consistency and performance. It's ideal for critical applications needing transactional consistency at a global scale. Its strength is managing data across multiple regions. AlloyDB is a fully PostgreSQL compatible relational database service but significantly optimized to be much faster and more scalable than standard PostgreSQL. It's the ideal choice for those who love PostgreSQL, but want superior performance and scalability. Now, let's talk about NoSQL databases. Firestore is a document-oriented NoSQL database ideal for applications requiring real-time data updates and multi-user collaboration. For example, it instantly syncs messages, profiles, or lists across devices. Memorystore for Redis is a caching service designed for applications needing ultra-fast data access. It's perfect for temporarily storing frequently used information, such as user sessions or query results, to reduce loading times. Bigtable is a column-oriented NoSQL database built to process massive volumes of data with very low latency. It's the go-to service for massive data analytics workloads like IoT sensor history or financial data streams. It can handle terabytes to petabytes of data while remaining fast and scalable. Time to talk about networking services. VPC, for Virtual Private Cloud, is a virtual private network that allows you to isolate your GCP resources, VMs, databases, etc., from other cloud customers and control your own network environment, including IP addresses, subnets, and security rules. The VPC replicates the functions of a traditional physical network, such as subnets, route tables, gateways, and firewalls. A subnet is a logical division of a VPC. Each subnet is associated with a route table that determines how traffic is directed in and out of that subnet. Cloud load balancing automatically distributes traffic across multiple servers or regions. It can handle millions of requests per second and offers different types of load balancing. Standard HTTP load balancing, for example, to direct visitors to your web servers. TCP SSL proxy load balancing for requests that require a secure connection, and network load balancing, which operates at the lowest network layer, distributing incoming traffic to target instances in the same region. Cloud Interconnect provides private connections between Google Cloud and on-premise infrastructures. It's crucial for businesses looking to extend their networks, migrate applications or data to the cloud, or implement disaster recovery strategies. It ensures dedicated bandwidth, ideal for demanding workloads, database synchronization, large data transfers, real-time applications, and does not traverse the public internet. Cloud VPN, for Virtual Private Network, offers encrypted connections over the public internet, ideal for moderate bandwidth needs, or when a direct connection isn't necessary. It creates a secure IPsec tunnel between the client-side gateway and Google Cloud. All traffic passing through this tunnel is encrypted, guaranteeing data confidentiality and integrity even if it traverses the public internet. Cloud Interconnect is preferred for maximum performance and enhanced security, while Cloud VPN is a more flexible and cost-effective solution for establishing secure tunnels over the public internet. Cloud DNS is a domain name system service that publishes your domain names on a global network of servers for all your domain name resolution needs. Cloud CDN, for Content Delivery Network, is a global network of points of presence aimed at optimizing web performance. When a user requests content, e.g. an image, a CSS file, a JavaScript file, a video, Cloud CDN serves it from the closest point of presence to the user. This minimizes latency by reducing the distance the data travels. Let's now move on to DevOps services. Cloud Build is a CI/CD tool for continuous integration and continuous deployment. It builds, tests, and packages code, including actions like compilation, Docker image creation, and test execution upon every code change. Cloud Build can also deploy to environments like Cloud Run or Kubernetes clusters. Artifact Registry is a secure storage service for artifacts, Docker images, Maven packages, NPM, etc. It helps centralize the artifacts used in your CI/CD pipelines. Cloud Deploy is a continuous deployment service that automates the deployment of artifacts, such as Docker images. While both Cloud Build and Cloud Deploy enable continuous deployment, Cloud Deploy is optimized for more complex deployments, canary releases, blue-green deployments, etc. We move forward now to data and analytics services. Dataproc is a service for quickly running Apache Hadoop and Apache Spark clusters and installing components like Apache Flink, Apache Hive, and more. It allows for rapid deployment of big data environments, whether for one-off data analysis tasks, batch processing, or machine learning applications. Cloud Pub Sub is an asynchronous messaging service designed for event streaming. It enables sending messages between independent applications in the context of distributed architectures. This service manages the publishing of messages by publishers to topics and the consumption of those messages by subscribers via subscriptions. It is commonly used for real-time data ingestion, stream analytics, and event distribution. Dataflow is a service based on Apache Beam for executing data processing pipelines. In other words, it automates the infrastructure needed to process large volumes of data. This data processing can be done either in batch, meaning a one-off processing of large data volumes. Dataflow can, for example, retrieve files stored in cloud storage, clean them, aggregate them, and load them into BigQuery for analysis. Dataflow also allows for real-time processing, such as data from IoT sensors. In the case of data streaming, Dataflow takes continuous data received via PubSub, allowing it to filter and transform the data before sending it to BigQuery. BigQuery is a data warehouse designed to quickly analyze very large volumes of data. We're talking terabytes to petabytes, or more. BigQuery helps companies gain a 360-degree view of their data and its implementation. Organizations can decide what data they want to process, store, and analyze. BigQuery is therefore ideal for quickly exploring large amounts of data, creating detailed dashboards and reports, and running ad hoc analyses. Cloud Composer, based on Apache Airflow, is a service that automates and coordinates data processing tasks. Said differently, Cloud Composer coordinates steps that must run in a specific order. For example, extracting data from a database, transforming it, loading it into BigQuery, and launching a report or visualization via Looker. Just to quickly mention Looker, it is a business intelligence platform that allows for creating data models, visualizing real-time data, and generating dashboards. Next up, AI and machine learning services. We first have pre-trained AI services. Vision AI, also called Cloud Vision API, analyzes images and videos using already trained machine learning models, for example, detecting objects, faces, or text. This service is often used for automatically indexing photos, reading scanned documents, or moderating visual content. Speech-to-text is a service that converts spoken audio into text. This service is used for call transcription, automatic subtitle generation, or creating voice interfaces. Translation API automatically translates text and documents between over 100 languages. It's ideal for multilingual applications or content localization. Vertex AI is an all-in-one platform for machine learning. This service enables businesses to build, train, and deploy artificial intelligence models faster, allowing data scientists to focus on data science rather than infrastructure management. Users can choose from a variety of popular machine learning frameworks, like TensorFlow, PyTorch, etc. Let's examine the monitoring and observability services. Cloud monitoring ensures the surveillance of performance, availability, and health of Google Cloud resources, VM, databases, Kubernetes services, etc. It collects metrics, generates customized dashboards, and issues alerts in case of anomalies. It helps teams anticipate incidents, react quickly, and optimize performance. Cloud logging centralizes and analyzes logs generated by Google Cloud services. It simplifies searching, filtering, and correlating logs to quickly diagnose problems. In this sense, it facilitates debugging and traceability. CloudTrace tracks requests in distributed applications, particularly microservices, identifying latencies and bottlenecks by visualizing the complete path of a request, known as tracing. Ultimately, it helps optimize application performance and understand complex behaviors in microservice architectures. Cloud Profiler continuously analyzes the CPU and memory usage in your applications. The goal is to help developers improve code efficiency, reduce costs, and optimize performance. Focusing now on security services. Cloud IAM, for Identity and Access Management, centrally manages permissions and access to resources within your Google Cloud environment. It offers granular control over who can do what on which resources, ensuring that only the right people and entities have access to the right resources. Secret Manager is a dedicated service for the secure, centralized storage and management of digital secrets, such as API keys and database passwords, service credentials, certificates, and encryption keys, etc. VPC Service Controls establishes logical security perimeters around Google Cloud resources, where only explicitly authorized interactions are allowed. Its main goal is to minimize the risk of data exfiltration, including in case of compromised credentials or configuration errors. For example, if you have a BigQuery project containing sensitive data, a user with the necessary rights will not be able to access it from outside the VPC Service Controls perimeter unless specific authorization has been granted. Cloud KMS, for Key Management Service, is a service that allows users to securely create, manage, and use encryption keys. It enables data encryption to protect sensitive data stored in cloud storage, databases, or virtual disks on Google Cloud. It ensures secret management to securely store and manage application secrets such as passwords, API keys, and certificates. CloudArmor provides protection against DDoS attacks. CloudArmor also integrates a web application firewall feature, allowing for precise traffic filtering by inspecting HTTP requests and blocking attempts to exploit application vulnerabilities. Security Command Center, or SCC, is a security risk management platform for the entire Google Cloud environment. SCC aggregates security data, including resource configurations, vulnerability data, and threat detection alerts, facilitating the detection of misconfigurations, suspicious activity, and potential threats. If you wish to gain a deep technical understanding of a technology we discussed in the video, then head over to the dedicated video on that topic on my channel. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more content like this.